Iran's nationwide protests entered third week with hundreds reported dead and thousands arrested as President Donald Trump considers military and non-military options, and Tehran warns against US intervention. Trump said countries that do business with Tehran will face a new 25% tariff. Iran earlier said it is ready to talk with the US based on mutual respect but is prepared for war. Meanwhile, nationwide shutdown of the internet by Iranian authorities has now lasted over 108 hours. Our next report gets you more details. Take a look.
Protests in Iran sparked by the nation's struggling economy after years of international sanctions have resulted in hundreds of deaths, drawing the condemnation of human rights organizations. Human rights activists news agency has put the death toll at more than 600. It adds that more than 10,000 people have been detained. The Iranian government announced a 3-day nationwide mourning period from Monday to honor police officers, security personnel and civilians killed during the disturbances. The internet and other communications remain largely cut off, which has made it difficult to track the full scope of the movement. Iran has claimed full control of the country after 2 weeks of violent unrest, pinning the blame of unrest on US and Israel.
At present, our security forces have full control in all cities across the country. There is also complete intelligence dominance. Highly valuable information has been obtained from terrorist elements inside the country and their contact abroad. We know in which countries the planning meetings took place, and we will reveal that in due course.
Tehran has indicated that it was keeping communication channels with Washington open as President Trump considered how to respond to Iran's deadly crackdown on nationwide protests. US President Donald Trump reaffirmed that Iran wants to negotiate but warned that he may still carry out strikes against the country over its violent crackdown on protests.
Well, I think one thing President Trump is very good at is always keeping all of his options on the table, and airstrikes would be one of the many, many options that are on the table for the commander-in-chief. Diplomacy is always the first option for the president. He's told all of you last night that what you're hearing publicly from the Iranian regime is quite differently from the messages the administration is receiving privately, and I think the president has an interest in exploring those messages. However, with that said, the president has shown he's unafraid to use military options if and when he deems necessary, and nobody knows that better than Iran.
The US is also intensifying economic stranglehold on Iran. On Monday, Trump said that countries doing business with Iran will pay a tariff of 25% on any and all business being done with the United States of America. The United States Virtual Embassy in Iran issued an advisory for American citizens to leave Iran now. In its advisory, the embassy said that the protests across the country are escalating and could turn violent, leading to arrests, injuries and severe disruptions to daily life. Anamika Pandey's report, DD India.